Hey, everybody, it's Ophira Eisenberg, and this is a Parenting is a Joke tasty, delicious snack with comedian from Denver, Janae Burris, because I was talking to her and I need to know a few more things from her because you know what? I feel like Janae, who's right here with me,
Mhm.
you have a relaxed sense about this parenting thing in a way that I feel like I want to figure out how to do that for myself. Is that all show?
Oh, yeah, it's pure chaos. Chaos. It's explosions and tiny beings running around in my head, and it's weird in there, and so then my body is just like I think it's a fight or freeze situation, and I'm freezing. Just I'm frozen is what people see. You think it's cool and chill, I'm frozen.
You're
I'm
paralyzed.
paralyzed with fear and questions.
Okay, so do you feel like is your kid in a daycare or a pre-K or what is that?
He is not.
Okay.
I love having him at home with me. I love just eating up all of these young years. But everybody in my life is like, you got to get that baby in daycare. You because they see me stressing out and they think that that's the cause of it. Is you need a break from and you do. I could be happy with 4 hours twice a week to be able to go grocery shopping by myself
Yeah.
or to shave my legs or something like that. I could be happy with that. But so I'm trying to get him in, but he's 2.5, so he's almost ready for school. He's able
Oh,
to
okay.
school in August this year. But really, it was a choice. Like I was okay having him home with me. And then when it got overwhelming, when he got into those twos, then I didn't have the bandwidth to get school going. I just couldn't make the appointments for the visits and organize the money for daycare. And
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
girl, so one of these schools, I was going on a tour for Montessori school. I really wanted a Montessori baby.
Sure.
$2,500. And I was like, does he get his own apartment for $2,000? Is this overnight care? No, it is not. Some
No.
take holidays and Fridays off. I was like, for $2,500, this boy don't have no job. How's he gonna afford?
It's so expensive. I know, and it was so competitive in my neighborhood, it was so competitive the way people talked about daycare that I thought it was ridiculous, and I remember people were like, "Well, where are you gonna choose? Where are you gonna choose to put him in daycare?" And at one point, I did say, "His safety school is Brown."
Nice, nice. Oh God, yeah. That would
Out of
be
control.
I'm grateful that it's not like that in Denver. Well, not that I know of. I guess maybe I'm not in the circles. I feel like New York always has that vibe.
It's ridiculousness, competitive, right? Competitive.
Yeah, even on the TV shows, they're like, "Oh, it's competitive." But out here, I don't think it's that way. I was shocked though for Denver prices. I was like, we live in Denver, right? It's beautiful, but you think 2,500 Denver is reasonable, accessible? Did I tell you I was a theater major? Like, why even tell me that number? Like, I expect the receptionist to say, between you and me, it's not worth it, huh? Like, I want to that real with me. Between you and me, don't bother coming to this appointment.
But no. I'm right in saying Montessori is kind of like student self-led, right? Isn't that part of the philosophy?
Yeah, yeah, it's supposed to be. I don't know. I thought that they clean. I've seen Montessori kids clean up their messes behind themselves, and that was all I needed to see. I want a baby who can mop. That'd be great.
Okay, so no Montessori. He's been with you, except for this week where he's hanging out with, his grandma. Is that, like, something you can count on that your mom will step
No.
in? Oh,
Well, my family will step in if I ask. But they live in California, and I'm in California.
okay.
My mom has complained about the altitude every single time she's been here. That she just can't. Is altitude sickness is real? But I'm like, Mom, you
Yep.
always stop for handles of tequila when you land. So that could be part of maybe skip the tequila, drink some water, and the altitude will treat you better. But she doesn't want to come out here so often. But if I really need it, I do fly him out there.
Okay.
And then I went on like a 2-week run of shows. So now I'm going to pick him up tomorrow. But I went on a 2-week run of shows, try to do some stuff at the house. And he's been out there for a while now, and I miss him terribly.
Do you FaceTime?
Every day, twice a
Every
day.
day.
Except for lately, now that I'm coming to get him, they're like, he's resting. He can't talk right now. Like, they're trying to keep him. They're trying to put him in their pockets and keep he's
He's
wearing
resting.
all different right now. None of the clothes I sent are ever being shown. I was like, "It's all new toys, all new clothes." He's being potty trained, and he is using his sign language now, and he's a different child.
What? This is full education happening.
Yeah, and my mom's she's like, "When he goes back to you, you cannot revert back to baby." I got, like, 4 months left of him being a baby, come on, like, I want that, but they've raised him up in the time he's been there, and he's wearing
Oh,
different
so funny. Okay, so that's what's going on. So you have I mean, it's pretty classic that you have the family that is like, "We are gonna do it this way." And what are you gonna say? Because I mean, it's amazing to have these people in your life that are
yeah,
they're yeah.
I needed the help, and I'm glad that they were there to help, and so I have to trust that they're doing a good job, and it's okay. I'm just like, are you babying my baby for me?" And they're like, "No."
Oh, no. And when you talk to him on the FaceTime I know FaceTimes with little kids can be, like, kind of useless, like, you're not really getting any information, but do you have a sense of what he thinks about it?
Yeah, he's my nieces and nephews are there. His favorite person is my 17-year-old nephew.
Okay.
He's enjoying the boy time and the playing and all eyes on him. He enjoys the attention. They're like
Sure.
my sisters, I have 4 sisters, 3 of them live out there, applauding for him picking up his toys, and he's just eating it up, so he loves that. He's getting a little shy with me on the phone, like, he doesn't wanna talk, and I'm trying not to take it personally. I'm like, "He's a kid, he's a baby, it's okay, he's just a toddler.
Yeah.
I'm coming to get him tomorrow."
To revert everything.
Everything. He'll be back in diapers before you know it.
Are you not grateful for someone taking on the potty training? Seriously.
Yeah, I am. I actually requested it. So I just got mad about it after the fact, but I asked for it. I was like, I need help. Potty training, I've helped raise so many kids. I never want to be involved in potty training. It's gross and I don't like it. And I will leave him in diapers for a very long time. If you I'm like, let's wait till he can wipe his own ass. Come on.
Right,
Whatever.
right.
Let's wait, but that's probably not the appropriate thing to do, and my family is helping him. I don't think they're pushing him too hard. It's still sort of some gentle stuff, but he's able to request it. He's able to recognize the signs now and be like, "Oh, I need to go to the pot."
Oh my god. Oh, but that's exciting that you get to discover, all the stuff that he's learned when he comes
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I know. I see the deep concern in your face. Okay. So you're probably this might be a little bit of a more distant memory, but I want to ask you, what is the last thing you said no to him about that you can remember?
Oh, man, this kid all day, it's my number 1 word. I'm terrible. I think you're not even supposed to say no to these kids, but I say no and he doesn't listen. Probably, let's see. No, probably him going in my purse for snacks and candy.
It goes in your purse.
Goes into my purse. He can open zippers now. That was our last line of defense. He can now open zippers and just helps himself into my purse.
Now, if you could raise your son anywhere in the world, money's not a factor and you can still work there. Let's just pretend. Would you get out of here?
I would travel with him if I had the money to, and I had and Dave could afford to not work so much and maybe a nanny, I would just take him all over and we'd see everywhere together.
Really? You
Yeah,
want nomadic lifestyle?
I would love a nomadic lifestyle. I would love that because we spent the summer in the mountains in Carbondale because I was on a play and they gave me accommodations knowing that I had a toddler and a partner with me. They really took care of us. And that was really a great 3 months in the mountains, just going to their libraries and their pools and their stock shows and their rodeos and just figuring that stuff out, making new friends out there. And I would love to do that. Just every 3 months, we're off to somewhere else. Let's go if I could afford it because I wanna do it comfortably. I don't wanna be
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
I don't know if the national parks bathrooms are even open anymore, so I don't wanna
I know, they're talking about that right now.
yeah, they fired the locksmith. That's a skill. Get that guy back so he can open
I
these
know. I once took a class on how to pick a lock, and it's hard. I'm just gonna say, you don't just pick that when You don't just pick that up, ha, ha, ha. But it's, the people that are good at that, unless they have just a real just slam them, damn them tool, it's a touch.
Yeah, it's a touch. I heard a whole podcast about them opening, Prince's vault. It's a touch, it's a particular touch. That guy's got a skill, I hope he gets his job back.
Oh
Here.
god. Do you think about, like, if you could, like, channel your son in a direction of, like, pursuits or activities? Do you have you can't, you do what the kid likes. I mean, I think most of us do. I know plenty of people that are like, "You are doing violin," but, that was not my world. But what would you choose? Would you do arts, or would you do sports, or would you do, I don't know, math, chess?
Well, the only issue I keep saying engineer for some reason, my dad was
Yeah.
an but I have none of those skills, so I can't help him if he does that. That's the problem. It's like, I don't want you to go into the arts and be struggling the way I struggled for years. I want you to do something else, but I won't be able to help you do that something else. So, I'm waiting for him to show. I mean, he's still a little guy, but
Yeah.
do wish my parents had 5 kids and they were very young, so their attention was split, and they never really pushed us in any direction. They just supported whatever we did. So I
Yeah.
wanna he gives me an inkling of, like, think baseball's my thing, then I'm like, "Look, we're going hard at baseball." I feel like that's what you gotta do. You look back at some of these, like, people who are really successful and you're like, "Man, their parents were on it." Taylor Swift's parents were on it. They're like,
Oh, I think about this all the time, and we've already messed it up. We've already screwed it up. Because we just went for the potpourri, because also these kids' tastes change all the time. They're like, "I wanna do this," and then you put them in that, and obviously no one is, well, very few people are good at things right off the bat, and so then
right.
they're like, "Oh, I actually hate this because it's hard."
I'm the same person I was when I was little, though. I was
Really?
always only into the arts. I was super shy, so being on stage and performing was difficult, but it was a strong desire I had. I was like trying to force myself to speak. My inside Janae was like, please say something, speak. You want this. You want to be on stage. And I wish my parents had seen it and been like, okay, here you go. Let's help you get on stage.
Right.
A couple more classes. So I feel I'm the same person my whole life. And I kind of see that the kids they come out with a lot of personality, a lot of their own thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I can see it, I'm gonna jump on it. So
So, you must have some inkling of something
that I want him to do or that he's into.
that he's into.
He's like just wild boy. He is like feral Lord of the Flies type of boy. He's all boy, which is just like, can we even say that anymore? But then when I look at him, I'm like, yeah, pretty much. He's like, that's not what me and my sisters did.
Right.
We're not jumping off of things. We're not eating rocks. We did not do that stuff. And that's him. He enjoys sports. He enjoys people. He's very social. His speech is not so clear just yet, but he will still talk to anybody. He'll walk up to adults, start conversations, and he's not afraid to go anywhere. I think that's his dad. I think he's got tall white guy confidence where he'll go anywhere. I think he'll go in your refrigerator. He'll do his thing. So I want tennis and golf. I think I don't want football. My family's big on sports.
Yeah.
All all of the nieces and nephews play one or two sports. Too much football, I think. But I would love it if he would go into tennis or golf, if he would show some interest in that. But also, I would probably have to take him and be out there. So
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like golf has decent hours, right? I'm not a golf person, but I feel like I know people around, and I grew up in Canada who want hockey. And it's like, yeah, you're getting up at 4 a.m. for the rest of your goddamn life. Okay, so your kid has seen your act because he's been in the room when you are doing it.
Mhm.
And not like you, I mean, I have seen your act, so I'm just trying to think of like anything. He's only little, but has he had a reaction, cognitive reaction to anything you've said where he's like, what?
He did, we did 50 first jokes. And
Yeah.
so I was doing, and there's all these comics, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And I was
Yep.
probably comic number 25 or something. And when I got up there, the kid's timing was impeccable. I'm talking, talking, talking. And then I talked about him and he shouts from the back of the room. I was like, okay, he is listening. Golly. I think if I talk about his dad at all, at any point in the show or in real life, he will chime up talking about my dad. So watch what you say, lady.
Oh, interesting.
He's very protective of his dad. And if you sometimes in conversations, we call David George. We're like, oh, George is doing that. It's like, don't
Oh, yeah, so you can, like, hide it.
because he's listening all the time. Like, you better be talking nice about my dad. So I feel like
Okay.
he is present and listening these days. 51st Jokes was the time where I was like, oh God, he is actually listening to me, right?
Maybe the next time he's in the room, you should be like, "Clean up your room." Like, you can use those moments.
Yeah, yeah. Use
It
powers for good. Yes.
Okay, just imagine for a second, this is a little bit of a hard exercise, but it's kind of fun. Just imagine for a second, Ezra could roast you in a stand-up set. Like, I know my kid roasts me all the time on my age. That's his favorite. His favorite is just talking about how old I am. He cannot stop it. And then second is pretty much that he doesn't think I'm funny, which is
Oh,
great. So, do you have anything like that, that if he could do a roast?
well, he's still got the baby talk. I'd imagine I've seen him put his hand on his hip before and, and do another little kid like that. And I was like, oh no, that's me. He's doing me right now. I am so sorry. We're at the museum and he's like, I saw him yell at a teenager. He was playing, he makes friends so well. Playing with a little girl, her teenage sister came over and started kind of like chastising her. And he stepped in between them and started to do the teenager like that, like just like
Wow.
his finger in her face from his little at her knees, I guess. But even with his baby talk, I bet he would do my physical. He would act out physical mommy stuff. Because I'm a pretty animated hand talker. My face
Yeah,
moves, hands on hips. He would do physical me because I have seen him do it before.
right. To mock you. He would do it for mocking
He would do
purposes.
sure, yeah. But he is
No.
picking up on my body language, and I'm like, I gotta fix my face and
You
fix
don't
my
have to.
body. This
You don't
kid
have to.
picking it all up. He's watching I do feel like this kid has been watching everything the whole time. They pick up so much.
Oh, yeah. I know, and they remember. I mean, ultimately, that's like double-edged sword where he's probably not gonna have a lot of memories from this time,
Mhm.
you know? But right now, their memories are incredible. Like, you could feed him all of your passwords,
Yes.
and he's gonna remember them all.
Yes. Oh, yeah, don't trust these kids. They're watching.
They're watching you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Janae, for having a little snack time with me. Everybody, if you are in the Denver area, obviously go see Janae. You're at Comedy Works Denver pretty much weekly. Do I understand
Yeah.
that
Every
correct?
Tuesday, I'm doing new talent night, and then I'm hosting a lot of the shows during the week as one of the regular club comics. It's the only Black Lady Pro ever, but whatever. Good for me.
Really?
It's Denver, so
Okay.
there's just not as many of us, but I'm there. So if you see a Black lady, that was me. That was me. People are like, I saw a pregnant lady. That was me.
That was also me.
Say that I'm like really grateful for you. And like even that little talk we had when I was like thinking that I was pregnant to watch a woman navigate this career while also having a little kid, it was like, all right, because I think your career is great. I know we all want even more, but I've already been you deserve more. You're so smart and funny. You deserve more and you will get more. And it was just like, I'm grateful to have you as an example of what it could be. When I know a lot of women just we don't do it. We quit. We don't have the time. We don't have the bandwidth. We quit or we don't know that we could do it. And you just gave me that
Oh
little
my gosh.
it could be done. So I
That
really
is that is unbelievably nice, and I just think, thank you, but I was actually just thinking earlier about motherhood aside, just women in stand-up. I have so many friends that I started with who many of them far funnier than I am, left comedy just because the business weans out women quickly because there's only a limited space for women. Like you're saying, oh, if I'm the only black woman pro in Denver, like that is insane. And I assume there was someone else along the way that the industry just was not kind to.
yeah, yeah. I know they were there. I know they were there. They way. They gave up on I love this town, I love being in Colorado, and I'm grateful that the work keeps showing up so I can be a mom comic. I feel proud of that. For sure.
Yeah, absolutely, and you're hilarious. So, listeners, any chance you get to see also, you tour with Moms Unhinged, so if you see that show in your town, there's a good chance that Janae is going to headline it, so check that out. Follow her on the socials at Negative Negro, and, I look forward to you having your son back in your life tomorrow.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, but watch TV till 3 a.m. tonight.
Yeah. Drink some wine, get a little drunker
That's
than
right.
that. Yeah.
Enjoy it, enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.